Hi guys, I'm Anthony, Senior Lecturer and Specialism Lead for Sports Coaching on the Bachelor of Social Science in Sports and Recreation Management, also known as SRM. Today we have Singh, our SRM Program Graduate and currently the SRM Laboratory Technician, to introduce 4 exercises to keep you active at home. These include the push-up, hamstring walkout, single leg squat and the dead bug. First of all, we're going to introduce the push-up exercise. This exercise is very good for the chest, the front of the shoulders, and also the triceps. And Singh's going to help us introduce this. So first of all, Singh, I want you to come into the high plank position. And a few things we're looking for here is the hands underneath the shoulders, straight line from the head down to the heels, and keep that core nice and engaged. Singh's going to come down to the floor for a 4 count. 4, 3, 2, 1, retract the shoulder blades and push back through to a start position. A progression here is we can also add a shoulder tap. So Singh's going to come down for a 4 count. 4, 3, 2, 1, push back through and tap each shoulder, which is going to work the core a little bit more. And a digression to make it slightly easier is to drop the knees down to the floor, and we're going to have a 4 count down to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, no shoulder retraction, and push straight back through to the start position. The next exercise we're going to introduce is called the heel walkout. The heel walkout is a very good exercise for the hamstrings, the glutes, and also the lower back. And Singh's going to help us introduce this. So first of all, we want to lie supine on the floor, and we want to bring the heels all the way into the glutes. First of all, Singh's going to raise the hips into a glute bridge, and we want to see a nice straight line from the shoulders all the way up to the knees. Now Singh's going to slowly walk the heels out step by step into a fully extended position. Once again, we want a straight line with the whole body down to the feet here. Singh's going to walk the feet back in and keep them hips nice and high and bring the feet all the way back to the glutes. A progression here is for Singh to walk all the way out. And when we get to this fully extended position, he's going to perform 1 knee raise with each leg. This is just going to work the core a little bit more. So he's going to walk the heels back into the start position. And a digression here, if it's a little bit difficult, is to only limit the range of motion. So Singh's just going to walk halfway and then bring it back into the start position. And to increase the intensity, Singh could walk a little bit further out each time. The next exercise we're going to introduce is called the single leg squat. The single leg squat is a great exercise for the quadriceps and also the glutes. And Singh's going to help us demonstrate. First of all, you want to place a box or a seat directly behind you. And you're going to stand nice and tall and raise 1 leg in front. Here we're looking to keep a nice straight back and the core engaged throughout. Singh's going to lower down to a seated position using the arms for balance. Remember, at the bottom position, return to standing. A progression here is to slow down the lowering down portion of the movement, and it's going to take 4 seconds in total. And back to our start position. If you're struggling to keep your balance, you can focus on something in front of you. A digression here is to come down towards the floor as normal. And when we get to the bottom position, place both legs into a squat and return to standing. The next exercise we're going to introduce is called the dead bug. The dead bug is a very good exercise for the core muscle group. And Singh's going to help us demonstrate. So he's going to lie supine on the floor, and he's going to raise his hands up towards the roof and his knees to approximately 90 degrees. Most important thing here is that he keeps his core engaged and pulls the belly button down towards the floor. Singh's going to lower 1 arm and the opposing leg, and then switch to the opposite side. A progression here is to bring both legs out and both arms back at the same time. Whereas a digression, a slightly easier option here, is to work each limb independently. And we're just going to work all the way around from the legs to each of the arms. To find out the most suitable repetitions for you to do, start with the main exercise and aim for 12 repetitions for a total of 3 to 5 sets. If you cannot achieve this, perform the digression, or if this is attainable, then you can move on to the progression. Approximately 120 seconds rest between sets should be sufficient. And feel free to perform the exercises independently or continuously as a circuit. You can add these exercises to your normal regime, but most of all, enjoy, stay fit and stay healthy.